Hello, everybody. My name is Maria Guzman. Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Maria Guzman. I'm supposed to be the teacher today, but it's 9:43 already. It's 8:43 already, Colombian hours, and nobody showed up, sadly. One person signed up for this class and didn't show up. So I'm gonna go ahead as different of the last video I made for today. I'm gonna do some activities, but I'm gonna give my students a little bit more of time. Maybe there is that little tiny possibility somebody show up, like the person that signed up show up. I try to reach her out through Teams, but it's no answer yet. Just few minutes more, and if not, we're gonna start. And in this video, I'm gonna do the class, I'm gonna do the activities, and we're gonna develop all the questions, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna start like pretending if somebody else were here, because I just don't like to have the evidences of any class and don't develop the class, especially if I work so hard in my materials. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend like somebody else is here, okay? So, good morning, class. My name is Maria Guzman, and we're gonna talk today about the end of life on Earth. As always, we have a couple rules. We're gonna try to maintain respect and courtesy all the time. We're gonna active participate. We're gonna follow my instruction. We're gonna use technology responsible, and we're gonna try to communicate clearly and respectfully. So if anytime in any moment I say something that you guys don't get, don't understand, or have any questions about it, just let me know. I will repeat it or try to explain it in another way, or even say it in Spanish, just to clarify the point, okay? Our learning objective for today is students will develop your reading comprehension skills related with the topic. We're going to have some couple engaging activities. And now, could a meteorite collision really mean the end of life on Earth? Read this to find out what happens when small meteorites collide with Earth and just how much damage a big one could do. So the idea here is having a discussion. I'm going to give you my point of view. I am really afraid of these kind of things because I don't know. There is always the theory that one meteorite just extinct the whole dinosaurs, and I truly believe that. So, kind of freaking out every time I think about this topic because it's crazy. Imagine you're just doing your stuff, right? I'm here doing my class, preparing with all these plans in the future, and boom, just a huge meteorite collision here, just in DC. No, well, I live in Virginia, in United States, so they say the meteorite just collision in DC and explode all the DMV, like Maryland, DC, and Virginia, and we just disappeared. How are we gonna survive that? And I don't have the skills to survive nothing, anything at all. So for sure, I will be dead. Even if I survive and then I have to recover about that, I probably be like one of the first victims. Okay, now we have this activity. We have 3 boxes that have natural disasters, man-made disasters, and disasters from space. So we have the meteor strike, where we would put this one. So we will put this one in disasters from space. Volcano eruption, natural disaster, solar flare will be a disasters from the space. Nuclear accident, that will be man-made disaster. Hurricane, natural disaster. A flood, natural disaster. Oil spin, man-made disaster. Global warming, space, from the space. And space junk, oh, I'm sorry. It's our fault. Man-made disaster. A space junk collision. Disasters from the space. So then I will ask my students if they have any question about this vocabulary, and if they don't, well, we will go ahead and continue, right? Then if we were more people here, we will take turns to read this, but there is nobody else here, so let's go ahead. The end of life on Earth. They weighted about 10,000 tons, entered the atmosphere at the speed of 64,000 kilometers per hour and explode over the city with a blast of 500 kilotons. But on February 15, 2013, we were lucky. The meteorite that showered pieces of rock over the Shelly Beach. Russia was relatively small, at only about 17 meters wide. Although many people were injured by falling glass, the damage was nothing compared to what happened in Siberia nearly 100 years ago. Another relatively small object, approximately 50 meters in diameter, explode in mid-air over a forest region, flattering about 80 million trees. If it had exploded over a city such as Moscow or London, millions of people would have been killed. By a strange coincidence, the same day that the meteorite terrified the people of Chelyabinsk, another 50 meters wide asteroid passed relatively close to Earth. Scientists were expecting that visit and know that this asteroid will return to fly close by in 2046. But the Russian meteorite earlier in the day had been too small for anyone to stop. Most scientists agree that comets and asteroids pose the biggest natural threat to human existence. It was probably a large asteroid or comet colliding with Earth, which wiped out the dinosaurs about 65 million years ago. Do you remember I was talking about that? An enormous object 10 to 16 kilometers in diameter struck the Yucatan region of Mexico with the force of 100 megatons. This is the equivalent of one Hiroshima bomb for every person alive on Earth today. Many scientists, including the late Stephen Hawking, say that any comet or asteroid greater than 20 kilometers in diameter that hits Earth will result in the complete destruction of complex life, including all animals and most plants. As we have seen, even a much smaller asteroid can cause a great damage. The Earth has been kept fairly safe for the last 65 million years by good fortune and the massive gravitational field of the planet Jupiter, our cosmic guardian. Thanks God for Jupiter. With its stable circular orbit far from the sun, sweeps up and scatters away most of the dangerous comets and asteroids which might cross Earth's orbit. After Chelyabinsk meteorite, scientists are now monitoring potential hazards even more carefully. But as far they know, there is no danger in the foreseeable future. Types of space rock. Comet. A ball of rock and ice that send out a tail of gas and dust behind it. Bright comets only appear in our sky about once every 10 years. Asteroid. A rock a few feet to several kilometers in diameter. Like comets, asteroids have no tail. Most are too small to cause any damage and burn up in the atmosphere. They appear to us shooting stars. Meteorite, part of an asteroid or comet, and meteorite, what meteorite is called when it hits Earth. Okay? So after that, we will respond this like, hey guys, do you have any question? Do you have any doubts about what we just read? Let's please read it again and try to develop this activity. So then we will socialize the answers, right? So we have the damage caused by the Russians' meteorite. A, could have been much worse, was huge, was greatly reduced by the early warning system, was much worse than one in Siberia 100 years ago. The correct answer will be A. Number 2, the Siberian meteorite hit a forest, hit a big city, caused glass to shower over the people, damage trees when it explodes. Answer will be D. I'm sorry. On the same day as the meteorite exploded over Chelyabinsk, there was another related asteroid event. There was another unrelated asteroid event. Scientists realized that even bigger asteroids could Earth. Scientists issue warning for 2046. Correct answer will be B. And number 4, the Russians' meteorite had been predicted by scientists, came as a surprise, was too small to worry about it, will come close on Earth again in the future. Correct answer will be B. Okay. Okay. Number 5, experts say that comets and asteroids could wipe out all animal life, leaving only plants. Still a significant proportion of Earth's human population. Put an end to all plant and animal life on Earth. Cause as much damage as Hiroshima bomb. This one will be letter C. Okay. Sorry for my. A small asteroid can still cause a lot of damage. It's not a problem if it's spotted early, cannot cause any significant harm. It's actually more dangerous than a larger one. So our answer will be A. Number 7. Earth has been relatively safe thanks to pure luck and the proactive force of another planet from our solar system, Jupiter. Early warning system by the NASA, lock her position relative to the sun. Number B. Letter B, sorry. And the last one, scientists say it's impossible to monitor the potential hazards. We are not in any danger for the moment. A meteorite is likely to hit Earth sooner or later. Their early warning system will protect us. Correct answer B. Okay, we're good on that. Then I will check with the students, give them feedback, see how they did it, and stuff like that, right? Make corrections. And then we have number 1. When the meteorite exploded on February 15, 2013, many people were, and this answer will be this one, right? They were injured. And then the explosion of another small object And then this will be the answer for this one. Ay, ¿viste? Okay. Then, number 3. I didn't put the box here. I'm sorry. Let's just put it here. True. The number 4. Oh, sorry. Will be wiped out. And then we have number 5 with truck. Then we have number 6 with cows. Then we have number 7 with cross. And then the last one with monitor. Okay, perfect. Feedback, any corrections, any questions that will be solved right now. Then we will have our discussion. Do scares you? For sure it scares me because they're unpredictable. We cannot just avoid them. There's nothing I can do about it. It's nothing like my boyfriend or my mom or my husband or my superhero can do about it. There is like out our hands. If there is an asteroid coming to Earth to just destroy us, the only thing we can do is pray and wait for see if the NASA and the people that control that stuff can do something. Have I ever experienced any type of natural disaster? No, personally, but my family was survivors from the Armero disaster in Colombia almost 35 years ago. And that's it. That will be everything for today. If here we will socialize if any of the students had like new vocabulary, any questions about it, and then I will share the attendance link. And thank you so much for participate and connecting to my class. Well, just to myself and you guys for watching the video, if you're watching the whole video. And well, I suppose I will talk with my teacher because I suppose I will need to change my schedule for these classes. It's not working really well on Tuesdays at these hours, so I will do that. And thank you so much. That will be all my evidences for today, and that's it.